Welcome to the podcast. My name is Dr. Noor Gajraj. Let's talk about the accelerating clock, why time seems to fly as we age. The days are long, but the years are short. This paradox is beautifully captured in the phrase, the days are long, but the years are short. For children, a single day is packed with firsts, a new experience, a new sensation, a new emotion. Their lives are a constant stream of novel information. For adults, especially in middle age, life often becomes more routine and predictable. The same commute, the same job, the same weekly errands. This routine is a major factor in our perception of time. As we will see, it is often a matter of perception, not an objective reality. Theory number one, the novelty and memory theory. The most widely accepted theory is that our perception of time is directly linked to the amount of new information our brains process and remember. Newness matters. For a child, almost everything is new, fresh, and engaging. Their brain is a sponge creating detailed memories of each experience. These memories act as anchors in time, making each day feel long and rich. Routine compresses time. As adults, our lives become more routine. We have fewer firsts. Our brains are very good at becoming efficient and going on autopilot for familiar tasks. When a routine is repeated, our brain doesn't create new, distinct memories. As a result, weeks and months can blend together into a single, undifferentiated memory, making the time seem compressed in retrospect. Theory number two, the proportional theory. This theory offers a more mathematical and intuitive perspective. It posits that our perception of a period of time is proportional to our total lived experience. A year as a fraction. For a 10-year-old, a year is 1/10 of their entire life. The pie gets smaller. For a 50-year-old, a year is just 1/15 of their life. It represents a much smaller fraction of their total experience, making it feel less significant and therefore subjectively shorter. As our lifespan increases, each subsequent year becomes a smaller and smaller percentage of the whole, contributing to the feeling that time is speeding up. Theory number three, the slowing brain theory. A more neurobiological theory suggests that the very speed at which our brains process information changes with age. The flip book analogy. Think of our brains as creating a flip book of life from sensory inputs. When we're young, our neural networks are short and highly efficient, capturing many frames per second. This dense flipbook makes time feel slow and full of detail. Neuronal slowing. As we age, our neural networks become more complex and signals must travel further. Our overall processing speed naturally slows down. This means our brains are capturing fewer frames per second, making the flip book of life feel thinner and as if it's being flipped faster. This theory suggests that the passage of time isn't accelerating, but our perception of it is, due to a physiological change in how we process the world. The downside of the time warp effect. While a fast passing year can sometimes be a sign of a life well lived, it can also have a downside. The feeling that time is accelerating can lead to anxiety, a sense that we are running out of time to achieve our goals. Disconnection, the feeling that life is slipping through our fingers and we are losing touch with the present moment. A cycle of routine. The predictability that makes time compress can also lead to boredom and a lack of new stimulating experiences. Thought chatter. When we are bored or unfocused, our minds will fill with a massive amount of thought chatter, which paradoxically, can stretch out the present moment while making the overall period feel like a blur. Slowing down the clock, actionable strategies. The good news is that we don't have to be passive observers of this phenomenon. We can actively work to slow down our subjective experience of time. The key is to introduce newness and presence into our lives. Seek novelty. Actively seek out new experiences, just like a child does. Travel to a new place, learn a new skill or hobby, meet new people, or even take a new route on your daily walk. These new memories will act as new anchors in time. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate conscious awareness through practices like meditation. This quiets the mind's chatter and helps us focus on the details of the present moment, making each moment feel more rich and full. Engage your brain, keep learning, take a class, read a book on a new topic, or learn a musical instrument. Prioritize rest. A single night of good sleep can help your neurons fire faster, making you more alert and present to the world around you. Conclusion. In conclusion, the perception of time is passing faster as we age is a fascinating interplay of psychology and neurobiology. It is a reflection of how our brains process and remember new information, our changing perspective on the proportion of time, and the physical changes in our neural processing speed. By embracing new experiences, practicing mindfulness, and consciously engaging with our world, we can actively work to slow down the subjective clock, filling our days with rich, memorable moments. It's not about fighting aging, but about enriching the journey and living each moment with presence and purpose. Thank you for listening to this talk. Please consider buying my new book, 100 Pathways to Longevity, and subscribing to this podcast.